I'm talking to OBS. Alright, OBS is back. Oh, I gotta get the other one. Because this one didn't resize in real time. Doesn't want to resize in real time. Where is that? Come. Alright, like a couple more millimeters. I really need to just standardize the size. Yeah, that goes over here. That's good, good, that's good. All right. All right.
Join and then let me do my stuff. Twitter. Discord. And yes.
Golem over there is having fun.
This world has resource packs applied to it. Would you like to download them before you join?
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah.
That y'all don't need. I added one. And
Too
y'all,
late.
okay. It's not turned on. Well, it's turned on, but it's not activated. Well, it's available. There's a specific thing you need to do to turn it on, and y'all may accidentally do it, and something weird will happen.
Okay.
But yeah.
Testing.
Yeah.
All right, I sound pretty good. Let me do some last minute things. Cool. I finally started using multi-twitch again.
Ah. Multi-twitch. Do I? Yes, sir.
Okay, what did I need to do before we left last week? I think I need to do cobblestone and granite.
Yes.
Because I filled out the lava stuff. So now I just need to do granite and yeah, okay. Sounds good to me.
I need to get the glass. Throw it in a system? If I threw it in a system, it'll be over here.
You alright, Taco?
Yeah, I you'll find out. Okay. Nope.
I hate Bedrock. I just don't understand it.
Kiki.
I've been here the whole time.
I know.
Let's see.
But it feels more fun to be like Kiki.
There you go. Down like there.
So you're back.
Yes, I am.
How's the reconfigured PC?
It is amazing. My computer starts up in 15 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah.
How's
I know.
how's the beefy part?
It's overwhelming. I will say that. I am not used to it at all. I do have to take breaks now and then because it gets a little bit overstimulating.
Wow.
That's just how big of a difference it was.
Wow. Is your resolution like 1,000,000 by 2,000,000? Oh no, actually that depends on your monitor. Never mind.
Yeah, my resolution's the same as always. It's just up. Yeah, this is the same thing.
Huh?
I added some add-ons in, but I don't know if you can play with other resources and stuff.
I would
Yeah,
need.
I had to update too, but it's okay.
No. I didn't do the update. I just clicked join. But I don't know if the add-ons that I added with the resource pack that I put on in here, if it is also working.
That's one thing that I've thought about like a couple times, but I never really had like a use case for it. So I think what would need to happen is I would need to load them.
And that's what I was saying. Down here looking and seeing if one of the resource packs I added works. Oh no, it does.
It does?
Yeah. I added glowing ores.
Wait.
That does work.
Wait,
Yee.
what?
Yes.
Hold on a minute.
So this was.
Yeah.
Is this the same shader that you're using then?
Hold on a minute.
It is. Then I need to find a different one because I don't like it.
Hold
Whee! So that one works. The glass one doesn't, but the ores one does at the very least.
Okay.
Yes, I love this. I feel almost at home. It almost feels
Wait,
like
which
Java.
one do you have?
Settings. The define PBR, a vanilla RTX resource pack.
So is that the one that you installed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I got. Turn them all on.
Nah, and then I have extra add-on stuff, like the glowing
I think it
ores.
might be time to sleep.
Yeah,
okay.
I have 4 packs turned on.
Oh, so you have which 4? Do you also have, because I'm assuming you don't have the glass one, which means the glass one doesn't work. So it doesn't work. I have to play the same ones. I'm in the cave. I'm coming out.
So you did research and you ended up with Define PBR?
It had the glowing ores and stuff, so I figured I would try it out at the very least.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know what you had.
Great minds think alike.
Not really.
You
I
have
don't like
good
it.
taste, Kiki. You should turn them all on.
I am stuck with them on because that's what I already have installed, and I don't want to take it out of my.
Yeah. You have joined the cult.
Not really, Taco. It would be more.
No,
effort
yes,
to
you
take it
have.
out in the middle of the
It's
game.
too late to leave.
Oh no, trust me, I won't have it next week. I'll go ahead and tell you that one.
No.
I will not have it next
Is
week.
that good?
I'll find
Well,
a
you
new
need to keep it.
They are not good.
They are. That's why you
picked.
picked it.
No, because I lost all my bedrock worlds, so I had no worlds to test it on.
How did you lose all your bedrock? Oh, the issue.
Because I moved everything over from the hard drive to an SSD.
You didn't move that file back?
I don't know where that file is. I don't even know where bedrock worlds are saved.
Oh.
I only know where Java ones are saved.
Oh, I would have told you. Remember, I have that issue.
Oh, it's too late already. It's already gone.
What?
I'm supposed to say it probably got deleted in the mix of moving everything with my friend.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's
Michael
fine.
has a variety of emotions right now.
It's fine. It was only one world that mattered, and it was just like my very first Bedrock world.
No, this
Have
is
my
my
Java
very
on.
first Bedrock world. Those are important.
I don't play it at all, and I never go back to it, so I'm fine with it. If it was my Java world, it would have been a different story. I'm more attached to that one.
Fine.
Yes, I had nowhere to test it to see what these looked like.
So. Hey, Cortana.
Oh.
How are you doing?
Still broken.
Oh, God.
That's how she's doing.
Ah.
Nice try.
I had it. It was working perfectly fine. Where
That
Nice
the
sounds
heck-
about right.
where the hell- Yo, freaking. Echo, how are you doing?
My Tuesday's been tremendous.
Hey.
Hey, Cortana. How are you doing?
I have a fishing rod. Oh,
I'm fine and dandy and ready to be handy. Try asking, what can you do?
why is
That's
so
cool.
loud?
I was dusting off my mixer, and I don't know which cord is Cortana anymore.
Cortana is quite loud. Lie.
Hey, Cortana, tell me a joke.
What do you do when you see a spaceman? Park in it, man.
What? Oh, oh God, that was dumb.
This shader doesn't work with any of the freaking banners. This sucks. The banners are just single colors.
Yeah, a lot of stuff's broken, but the stuff that's not broken is amazing.
Wait a minute. Didn't you say you paid for this?
Like $3.
I got this for free.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where are you bootlegging it from?
I didn't bootleg it from anything. I went to the creator's website and just downloaded it and put it in the files.
Well, I went to his Patreon and donated to him.
You shouldn't have a website then to where you can just freely download it.
Well, I didn't know that, so
I was just thinking, I was like, wait a minute, if I got this, because that's why I didn't think I had the same thing as you, because I got it for free. I'm not paying for a resource pack.
well, I donated, so I feel good about myself.
I feel good about myself that I'm glad I didn't pay for this.
So you may notice something a little different over there.
Where?
Oh, that's you, Juan?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Ignore behind the curtain. Um,
What curtain?
the oh no, that's you, Kiki.
What?
Yeah. So, offline. No.
Huh?
Yeah, but ignore behind the curtain. Off.
I don't know what curtain you're talking about, but okay.
It's right there. You don't.
What curtain?
You over here? Oh, okay. You don't see the difference?
What are we talking about?
That means I'm doing a good job then. Cool.
What are we even talking
Oh
about?
my god, there's giant construction back here.
Oh. Oh. No, because it's not this one that has water in it with the fish. Oh.
There
the
was
one-
there was water over here.
Well, there wasn't no fish in there like this one, and
Yeah. That's why I removed it. I was like, I ain't no fish over here anyway. I have to. So basically, offline, I decided that. Basically what I was doing is I was listening to the streams at work, while I'm during my downtime and like writing down stuff and.
I was just about to say you're working on stuff while you're at work.
So just like when I was at my other job.
No, I know, but I just thought it was like funny, like, oh, I'm listening, I'm working on stuff while I'm working.
Yeah, multitasking. But yeah, at my last job we used to be we were able to listen to stuff, and this one is the same. So I'll just listen to stuff, and if anything, any funny moment or something I want to look up pops up, then I'll jot it down, put it in Asana. Yeah, we keep talking about how much of a problem this system is. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fix it because I'm tired. It's like we keep complaining about it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do something about it. So I did some research, and I found a way to do this exact same thing, like the way that Kiki organized it, mixed with the way that I organized it. So as long as you fill up the chest, well, actually you don't even have to fill it up because anything else that spills over will just take take over the new spot. So yeah, I'm testing it over here. The system that the person built was like 6x6, and that's too big. I want it to be I want it to be two levels tall.
Oh, okay.
Basically, I wanted to look just like what we have already.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm testing it over here. I need to learn some redstone, like legit learn it, so I can reverse engineer what he's doing and build it way thinner. And then have a bunch of modules. Also, there's a way to set it up to where you can do non-stackable stuff. All you gotta do is just turn the hopper in the other direction, and then it'll be a regular chest that you can just store stuff in. So, in between each module will be the non-stackable sections, and then I had to get a new version of the chunk borders resource pack that I have. So this armor stand that's just standing over here in a random spot, leave it alone.
Leave it alone, you said?
Yes.
Why?
Because weird stuff will happen. And basically it's set to 1.
I was very much already tempted.
Go try it since you have the new resource pack, so you can see the weird stuff. But yeah, it's set to 1. 1 is normal. So.
And what do you mean?
Right click what is it? Shift right click or shift?
Okay, it's in a different position.
Do you see? Oh, you didn't turn it on. Never mind. You would have to look at either me or Juan's stream then.
What happens when I do it?
Juan, do you see anything different?
I'm not even over there yet. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm finishing up this side of the railway with cobblestone and granite.
I guess like disco, but dark disco. I don't know.
I'm almost done. I'll head over in a minute.
Run back, see.
Oh, in the
Hold on. I have like a couple left. I'll be right there.
Okay. I don't know what this setting is for. But it's very strange.
Dark disco in a form of what?
Look at either me or Juan's stream since you don't have the resource pack. I don't know how to describe it. I think it's a mob chunk or something like the simulation chunk or simulation distance or something. I don't know what this is.
I'm just asleep.
I have no clue where my bed is.
It is. Oh, I saw it. Is it up here? It's up here, or I went somewhere and I think I saw it.
I decided not to put it back.
Yeah, it's up here.
Oh.
Cause you're fishing.
Oh yes, thank you. I see what you mean now.
Like dark disco, yeah. That's setting 1. And then this is setting 2. 1 chunk. So like if you wanted to build something inside of a chunk, which is what I have to do. I think if I didn't have RTX, then it would be like translucent, like you could probably see through it.
What does this one do? Doesn't do anything?
Wait, you said you changed it again?
Yeah.
More than 1 chunk. I don't know why. But like
Okay, what's this one do?
even more chunks. I had to do now that one, I think it turns on something next to you. On the ground is a compass. So like you're east. And then 3. I don't know what 3 is. 4.
Okay, now I can get back.
And then days in game 1,637.
Wow.
That's very weird.
And then ticks 1,809.
Oh, also, Taco.
FPS.
When I was looking over my video for MPH and stuff like that, it was the first mention of using portals for travel.
Nether coordinates.
And then you also mentioned I think you mentioned Cortana once, and that was it. But it's the start of that, so that it's funny looking back and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, this is hell. I think.
I like that one. That's hilarious, actually.
And then, is that back to normal? Yeah, it's back to normal.
I like that one, actually. That's hilarious.
But yeah, so I had to turn on chunk setting number 3 to get the chunks to load all the way over here, so I can test it inside of a chunk. But yeah. That's what I was doing. That's what I did yesterday or the day before.
What did you want me to check out?
Yeah, the armor stand. That's if you go in the door. To your left, there's an armor stand. If you shift right click it, there's 9 settings, I think.
Oops.
Oh, you punching it?
I shift right click. You said.
Is it shift right click or shift left click? Kiki?
Whoa!
Shift right.
What
click.
is happening?
Yeah.
Why is it all like circus tenny and like weird?
I have no idea.
Why? What happened? Okay, now it's all like a giant like square.
Yeah, that's the chunk. Those are the chunk
Okay.
borders.
That's interesting.
Yeah, there's 3 different levels of chunk borders. I think it's like 1 chunk, 2 chunk, 3 chunk.
That's interesting. Can I get out of this or no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
once you go
Oh.
back to setting 1, everything should disappear.
Interesting. And now it's back to normal.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It took me forever to figure out how to use it.
How did you do that?
It's a resource pack. It's that new one that you downloaded.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay, that's for that.
I think one side is done, Taco.
Cool, cool, cool. Who has all the lava buckets?
Signature.
Signature, maybe?
uh,
Mm.
uh, Cause
Yo, that is cool. Okay, so then if I do this and put
So-
no, that doesn't
Uh,
belong there. I'll just have a whole bunch of this.
but yeah,
Want me
after
to-
I'm trying to figure out how we should do this because the floor and the ceiling need to be built. I also need to adjust for us passing through trees and decide how that's gonna look. And then we need lava in the walls. Also this right. Oh yeah, it's fixed. The glass is fixed and the andesite is placed all the way down here.
You want me to start the bottom for on this side?
Yeah. We need polished andesite down here.
Yeah.
We also need lava and buckets. So, I guess. Do you think you could do the floor and the ceiling?
What do you mean?
There's like I could do the. Sneeze.
Bless you.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you. I can do. Do you think you could do the lava in the walls? It should be safe now that we have like for each of the parts that have like a block up and a block down, those should be safe. Any of the other ones I can go in and modify and make it safe, and then you can like so you skip over the messed up ones, and then I'll come back and fix it.
What do you mean? Like
this one right here is messed up. One, because it's not dug out, and then 2, because there's nothing on top of it. So, like, let's see, is this one good? This one's good. You can place the lava in this top part, and it should go down, and it shouldn't spill out. And then you can put glass cap it off. So, do you think you could do the lavas on the sides? We need buckets, and then I can show you where the lava is, and then I can work on the floor and ceiling, like the floor and the ceiling.
Do you want to check this side to see if it's correct and stuff like that? Because I had to change it like multiple times, just like the pattern of it.
Okay.
But I'll start, I guess, making buckets. I guess.
Yes. I'm like, are we gonna end up being low on iron?
Wait, go grab this before Ping comes in here. Where I not use skipping? I can already hear.
What are you making, Kiki?
I told Taco I wanted to build a wall around the villagers so they can stop invading the house. So I'm building the design for the pillars and then a mock-up of the walls that would be in between the pillars.
That's cool.
Yeah, we basically had to put up all the workstations because they kept coming over.
And then I want to tear down that big square house in there and turn it into a castle to fit the walls that's going with it.
Okay.
Stuff away.
Let's see. How did I need to go downstairs. So I had some interesting. Oh, okay. That's how I'll do it.
Is andesite something you can craft? You can. Cool. Andesite.
Oh, so I'm doing a lot this year. And apparently it's taking a toll on me.
How many ice buckets? How many buckets do you recommend?
I guess how many do you want to carry and refill at a time? I'm thinking like 8, I guess. 6, I don't know.
I made 21 buckets.
Oh, Jesus.
We'll see.
Do we have any iron left?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
That's obvious.
I just used a stack.
Okay. Somebody took a bed.
Probably signature. Pretty sure he also said he lost his bed. If I remember correctly.
Oh, he doesn't have VODs turned on, so he can't like backtrack.
Nope. He went incognito.
Alright, where is the lava?
Oh, okay. Go to the stairs.
Stairs.
Yeah, so I'm doing too much. In a short amount of time. It's taking a toll on me. I had to leave work early on Sunday. Cause I had a panic attack.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's basically my body being like, hey, you need to let up. Not there. So it's like you go down one of these and then you follow like the cave to like this. I don't know how. I think we're gonna like empty this out. So I need to find where the other ones are. And then Juan, keep an eye on your oh yeah, here's another one over here. Let me show you where it is, Juan, so I can go back upstairs.
All right.
So, around this corner, you'll see this glow.
Oh yes, I see it.
Yep. And then there's another one.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There's a bunch of nice little things that
Pockets.
little pockets that I like dug out and made all pretty. And then I'm gonna empty them out and turn them into little ponds. But yeah, I left work early, used some vacation time, and I'm like, I just went home. I think it was multiple things that like tipped me over the scale. I went to a pool party and I was out in the sun too much, and I wasn't like directly in the sun because I know that I'm like sensitive to heat at certain times. And then I tried to drink water, and it may have been enough. And then right now I've been cutting back on sugar. Like as far as like just big, like really sugary snacks and stuff like that. I like completely. Well, we still have trail mix here, but I even cut that out. So I haven't been having any like massive like influxes of sugar. And at the park there was birthday cake, and I'm like, birthday cake. And that plus the party food plus being out in the sun, yeah, the next morning I just couldn't calm down. Like, I don't know if I was still charged up from the sugar or I was still dehydrated or what, but like the very first hour of my job is the most hectic. They call it power hour, and you're doing 50% more than the rest of the day. And I just couldn't like, my brain would just not, it was not at the speed I needed it to be. And we're dealing with like tens of thousands of items at a time and hundreds of people per task. And I'm just, I just couldn't, I was just freaking out. And I'm like, all right. And then I check this and then I check that. And then the next step. And I like, every single task is like, has a counter, and it's like 14 minutes, 15 minutes. And I'm like, okay, let me start over. Okay, I do this, and then I do this, and then somebody asks me a question, and I'm like, I don't know the answer to that. Okay, let me take a screenshot of this and send it to the person who knows the answer, and then okay, now I go back, and what step was I don't remember. 18 minutes, 19 minutes, and I'm like, all right, let me pull out my notes. Okay, I did that, another question, and I'm like, I don't know the answer to that either. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna turn off the queue. I'm gonna finish these two things.
Taco, before sorry to interrupt, but
let me finish, please. Let me finish.
Right here?
Let me finish the story, please.
Sorry.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn off the queue. I'm gonna finish these two, and then I'm gonna ask my lead if I could just leave with no questions asked. Because if anybody walks up to me right now and says, "Are you okay?" I'm gonna lose.
You are not gonna be okay.
I'm like, yeah, exactly. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, let me drink some more water. Okay. All right. I did this one. Okay. All the steps are done. Okay. Let me do that one. All the steps are done. Okay. Let me double check my work. And I go through all the stuff that I did that day. I'm like, okay, that's done correctly. That's done in time. That's done correctly. These numbers don't match. Why don't these numbers match? I'm like, I pasted the same thing for 2 different locations. Okay. I really need to go. All right. And I sent my lead. I was like, okay, I'm not feeling well. I need to go. I think I messed up this and this. Could you double check it for me? And they're like, go ahead and go home. We'll take care of it. And I'm like, okay. And I got in the car and I went home. And yeah, it was a mess. So then going back the next day, I'm like, can I not freak out today? Can I get through this? And it was firing on most cylinders. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
sometimes you just need that, like, you take a break, even like just to.
And it's also like not let myself slip. Like I had to figure out like what triggered it, and it's like it was probably being out in the heat, not drinking enough water, also having a bunch of sugar all at once. Even though it was like a slice of cake, I'm like, going from no sugar to a slice of cake is like, and a bunch of party food is like too much. It was way too much of a rant. And then, yeah. So then I was like, okay. And when I got in the car, I turned the AC on full blast. And I'm just like, I'm gonna shiver my way home. I need to cool down. I need to calm down. And by the time I got home, I felt like normal. So, of course, we took. Well, not of course. We took the cake home for reasons, and I was like, this may have been part of the reason why I was having trouble. So I ignored it for like 2 days, and then yesterday I was like, okay, I'm way better. Let me have a piece. And then that night I had a panic attack and I couldn't go to sleep. So I am off sugar for the time being.
It's good that you recognized it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like when I was younger, I would do that and just like, oh, this is making me like super like stressed and like anxiety ridden. I'm just gonna keep doing it. And then eventually I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. And then after like I would get off it, I would just be like, okay, I feel better now.
Yeah. So, so yeah, basically what I'm doing, and it's like, I don't even know like how to handle this now. Basically, I just need to be more organized so I can like know what all needs to be done, and then. Okay, so you need help with.
I just want to make sure I'm doing it right. So just
Yes.
place it on top of on the bottom of the glass.
Yes. Perfect. And then it should drip down, and it shouldn't spread out because there's a slot there. Then. Wait.
Glass, right? Yeah.
Yep, I got a stack and a half of glass.
Okay.
Cool. Yep, there are 3 blocks of glass, and you should be good.
And it's good all the way down?
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Okay.
But I'll check it right now. What the? Oh, it's a pig. The pig from the shadows. Oh yeah, so basically what I need to do is I'm like, I'm not doing anything, and I'm just gonna chill. But right now I can't chill. There's too many treadmills running, and I basically got to figure out how to manage all this. So what I'm doing right now is getting as organized as I've ever been.
Nice.
Yeah, I told y'all that I got 15,000 tasks in Asana. I've gone through all the projects and narrowed them down. I've been working on like grouping everything into like, this is this category, this is that category, and I'm gonna go through all the projects and like get rid of all of even the old ones that I started with back when I was in like right out of school, and I still wanted to do like 3D projects. Like even those ideas, I'm gonna throw them into the archive, and even and I don't know. It's like there's gonna be like a design side of the company, which is like just my art projects, 3D projects, and stuff like that. But then also like if I decide to make a shirt or something like that, all of that's gonna be under the same thing. But yeah, I'm organizing everything in basically 4 categories. And then, yeah, I'm just going to go through and organize everything. So, also, to get my mind off of stuff, once I got home and I felt better, I was like, this house is chaos. That's why it's one of my New Year's resolutions. I'm not going to do it this year. I'm just going to go ahead and tear that one off of the list. There's 3 goals. I did the job goal. I am doing the food goal, and the social media goal, which I stopped while I was transitioning jobs, and now that I'm getting like back into streaming and stuff like that and get everything organized, I'm gonna boot that back up. But yeah, the house is chaos. So I was like, I don't want to sit at that desk. Like, not the way I'm feeling right now. So I was like, you know what? Everything off the desk. So that's why Cortana's back.
Hey.
Sing a song.
Hello again.
Oh. Hey, Cortana. Sing a song.
I'm not a very good singer, but I can check your schedule if you ask me.
What? Cortana used to sing.
I've got this for you on Use the Same.
No. No. Echo, sing a song.
Give it up for science.
Stop! Echo, stop!
No reliance. We owe an awful lot to a little thing called science.
Give it up
Echo,
for
stop!
Is that copyrighted?
I don't know. I hope not. Man. Echo, tell me a joke.
Knock, knock. Who's there? It's a who? It's a me, Mario.
Boo. Night, Ray. So far, it looks like everything's lining up.
Sounds good. And I'm adding to the top a little bit.
Alright. I need to go down. That's what I was doing. I was going downstairs to look at the let's see. How long have we been streaming? What's the moment that I need to cut out? 49 minutes.
I'm sure it's fine.
Somebody played 1 second of something in the background and YouTube was like, Looking downstairs to see what the roof looks like. That's what I was doing. Okay, so around, nope, this side. Around.
I am.
So
getting
all the
more
lava is connected by um cobble. Are we using cobble? I think we're using bricks up here. No, we're using cobble. Cool. Do I have cobble? No, I threw all the cobble in the system. Have y'all ever met a monk?
No.
I have not. I have met some nuns, but not a monk.
I have seen nuns. I've never met a nun still.
I have never met a nun, I don't think. And I may have met a monk today. And I feel like I might have like gotten some bad juju.
From the monk?
No. So I am still looking into food stuff, and today I had some time before I had to pick Rary up. So I went to Walmart to like research. Because a lot of the frozen food stuff, they have like I don't know, like a bowl of this and a bowl of that, and I'm like, cool, how can I make that from scratch?
Didn't we just have this conversation a while ago that you didn't want to make anything from scratch because you don't have the time to do that?
Okay, so my version of scratch right now is buy pre-chopped stuff and pour it all together. Or buy like cherry tomatoes and like slice those in half. Because I gave up on the pizza bowl because it was the one of the ingredients that I was going to use, it has too much sodium and I'm trying to cut back. So I'll get back to that later. But I also asked like a bunch of different people the same question, and at work everybody's too smart. It's annoying. And I feel like I'm the dumbest person in the room, and it sucks.
Don't worry, I am apparently Jesus. I'm Spider Jesus, and I'm climbing on the side of the wall.
Oh
apparently.
my God.
I'm just gonna hang here.
I'm not trying to get down, Kiki.
It's not that far of a fall. It's just the fact I don't know how this happened.
Huh. That is weird. Yeah, I don't. Maybe you're like on the edge of the wall?
I'm a spider.
But yeah, so.
Of doing something is.
But yeah, I asked one person the question, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know. Ask him. He would know." And he's like, "No, about what?" And they're like, "This." And they're like, "Oh, I don't know." And I'm like, and then somebody,
help, I guess.
yeah, I was like, okay. And then I was just about to give up, and somebody like jumped in the conversation. And they're like, "Oh, how about this and this and this?" And I'm like, hold on, let me write this down. So I had an idea for a fajita bowl because I bought those before, and I have like a bag of peppers and stuff. So I'm like, that's halfway there. I just need to figure out what else to add into it. And then they were like, yeah, fajita bowl. And they're like, you can get fajita seasoning. And I'm like, fajita seasoning. That's what I need. So, and then they're like, here's some spicy sauce too. And I'm like, ooh, yeah. So.
But isn't that like kind of salty too? So.
I was about to say the same thing.
So, I don't know. I would have to look at how much salt it is per serving because, like, ketchup is a lot of salt per serving.
I love ketchup.
Yeah. What else is
Okay.
spaghetti sauce, which is one of the ingredients that I have a problem with because it's super salty for so little. And there's a few other things, and I'm like, I don't know. So I haven't gotten the fajita sauce yet, and I haven't gotten that other hot sauce too. Like a lot of salsas are very high in sodium also. So I'm trying to figure out. And plus, I still need more ingredients for the fajita one, so I'm not doing that one yet. But it did complete like the partial idea that I have, and I'm like, okay, that's the seasoning that I need for it. And then I have a choice for salsa. It's just both of those are probably high in sodium, which is why I haven't started those. But and then they're like, oh, you can do a lettuce wrap burger, and I'm like,
Ooh.
burger bowls. It was basically a salad and just throw a burger patty on top.
You might want to look into Bubba Burgers.
But what?
Bubba Burgers, because those are relatively low in fat and like they're good.
Is that like a
I used to eat
plant-based
those all-
burger?
Huh?
Is that like a plant-based burger?
No,
Okay.
I think it's
I
just
don't-
like
I don't know what that brand is then.
I see it like at Publix by me and stuff like that. I used to get them all the time for my sister and stuff like that,
How do you spell
and
it?
they're good. They're just burgers, but they're like healthier, I guess.
How do
There's
you...
also like turkey burgers and stuff like that.
Bleh, turkey burgers are
So
dry.
if you like that stuff, and like turkey burgers and stuff like that are better than actual burgers.
Okay. How do you spell the brand that you were saying?
Bubba
Bubba. Okay.
burger.
Okay. I'll look for that.
And they might be in like the frozen section and stuff like that.
Okay.
You might have seen them and just walked past them, and then like once you see them, you'd be like, oh yeah, these.
Yeah, I feel like I saw that and I just I aligned that with the plant-based stuff, but it may be like something else.
They might have plant-based stuff, but I think the ones we got were just like regular, but like they're like healthier ish than regular burgers, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. What I got right now is ready to, what is it? Already cooked, ready cooked, whatever it is.
We cook.
Yeah, it's like pre-cooked.
Oh, yeah.
And it's thrown in the microwave for like 2 minutes and it's good to go. And then I bought some diced tomatoes, with the least amount of ingredients, like no salt added and all that kind of stuff. And then, was it bread and butter pickles, which are like my favorite. And then,
Yes, bread and butter pickles are amazing.
yes.
Bread and butter pickles. I've never had that.
Oh, do you like sweet relish?
Maybe.
So I think that bread and butter pickles are the pickles they use for sweet relish.
Really? I don't think they have the same taste.
Really?
I just thought they used sweet pickles for sweet relish.
I don't. If they do, I've never had just a sweet pickle. I just assumed that they were both the same. But
No, sweet pickles and bread and butter pickles taste really different.
Okay. Well. But yeah, I got those, and then I got just 2 bags of shredded iceberg lettuce. I helped Ray make one, but I've been eating those like the last couple days, and oh my god, like, have you ever eaten food like like have you ever eaten food and then like a couple bites in you realize that you're too excited and you need to calm down?
Yeah, sometimes when I eat something and I'm like starving and I'm just stuffing my face and I'm like, I need to calm down before I choke.
Yeah. So we're using plastic forks right now because I want to wash dishes, and
You ate the fork.
I bit the tip of the fork off.
Wow.
The first one I made, and I'm like, okay, I hope this is good. And I'm just like eating it, and I'm like halfway through the patty, and I'm just like, and I'm like, oh, did I break my tooth again? And I was like, and I looked at the fork, and I was like, hey, man, you need to calm down. And I'm like, oh. I need to spit this out because I don't know where this piece of plastic is. And yeah, I had one today, and I'm like most of the way through it, and I'm just like, I'm like, God, why am I so freaking ravenous? So I'm gonna be sticking with these for a while. The one thing I want to add to it is maybe onion, but I don't know if that'll ruin it, or maybe that'll slow me down, huh?
I love onions.
Yeah. So I'm like, maybe that'll slow me down if it like a little bit of something else. I think Ray Ray likes it, but she went to bed. I forgot to ask her. Well, she ate the whole thing, so I guess she liked it.
That's a good sign to say that she probably did.
Yeah. Cause I know she didn't like the pizza bowl from Papa John's because it was just a pile of vegetables left over.
Yeah, because you gave her that disgusting stuff. All we needed the meat.
Delicious. But yeah, so my thing is I don't want to get tired of this. I want to add some variety to it, and I'm like, what other versions of burgers can I do? I'm like, what about like a mushroom burger?
Ooh.
Black bean burger.
Okay, I have to figure out where to get those. But I'm like, as far as like the toppings and stuff like that, I'm like,
Oh, I don't know. I was just talking about like the burger in general.
because I'm like,
There we go.
like a bacon burger would be like almost the exact same thing. Just add bacon and cheese. But I'm like, I do a baconator. What I'm trying to like.
I mean, turkey bacon is not that bad.
Well, yeah, I was trying to think of something like way different, like Whataburger. They have this Monterey Jack burger, where it has Monterey Jack cheese and peppers in it. And I'm like, can I turn that into like? I have the peppers. I'm leaning on this bag of peppers crutch like hard. I'm putting it in everything. But I'm like, is that enough? Like, no, I don't think that's enough vegetables.
Huh?
So I'm like, maybe spinach? I don't know if that'll like completely throw it off. But I'm like, if I use spinach, like what kind of burger has spinach on it? I don't think that's a
I mean,
thing.
you can.
I mean, I could do
it
chicken,
doesn't-
like chicken spinach and something. I don't know.
Maybe, but you don't have to. It doesn't have to be like. You don't have to think about like what kind of burger is it if it's good. Like I make,
So burgers
I'll
where
put
I'm
it-
starting, and then I'm trying to come up with things that go together.
Okay.
Spinach
Yeah.
goes on a burger because sometimes
Yeah.
I just use it to replace lettuce.
So if I were to use spinach, so we got spinach, the patty, and then like what else?
Like chicken. Like if you make like like you said, like chicken and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, if I do, if I do chicken and spinach, I feel like I would have to add cheese.
You don't have to add cheese.
Well, it's like to make it palatable for Ray Ray too.
Oh.
Yeah, and also me. But I'm trying to think like what else. What else?
Oh
would-
wait, a loom doesn't work like how it doesn't. Oh no, it does.
Oh, I need polished andesite. We're out of polished andesite, aren't we?
You're out of andesite, but you can mix diorite and cobblestone to make andesite and turn the andesite into polished andesite.
Do we have a lot of diorite?
You have some diorite. I am also using it for my wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this will hold you over.
Need 6 of these.
I want to work on that thing. I just don't understand the redstone. I don't want to build it
Wait,
verbatim and then not be able to use most of it.
Sticks and stones may break my bone, but words will never hurt me.
Andesite.
Oh wait, crafting table.
Andesite.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And polished
Wait a minute.
andesite.
Is there?
And polished andesite. 2 stacks. Let's go.
Do we have red wool? No, we don't have red wool. Okay, it's over here.
Red
Just
wool.
going back and forth. Yeah, I was checking before I made red wool.
Ew.
Seeds, red wool. Into that, this over here, into that, and that. I need. Huh.
Oh yeah. So I was at Walmart and I was looking at like the different things to try to come up with ideas. I nothing like inspired me. Like I took some pictures and added it to a Asana tag. Oops.
You're a
Was I-
piece of trash bedrock. Can't copy over my design onto another banner. I gotta create. Oh my gosh. Never mind.
Oh my
Okay.
God, Kiki. So demanding.
Hey, it's your wool I'm using up.
It's technically your wool. You put the animals in there. But yeah, so I was looking at that and I'm like, I'm just like, I'm like deep in thought. And I'm like, I'm not inspired. This isn't working. But let me go ahead and jot this down. And then somebody walked up to me, and he's like, "Wow, you're very peaceful." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You have a really peaceful vibe." And I'm like, "Oh,
Okay.
okay,
Random.
yeah." And he's like, "Yeah, how do you stay so peaceful?" In my head, I'm like, none of these ideas are gonna work. I'm just like,
You're straight up ignoring this guy.
Well, it's like I'm like in the middle of like dismissing something I thought about for a few minutes, and he's like, "Oh, you're so peaceful," and I'm like, basically right now I'm like erasing a whiteboard, or I'm like trashing a bunch of paper and throwing it in the trash in my head. And he's like, "You're so peaceful." Huh?
Sorry. Sorry. There's a guy that came for a job. I just got to fire him real quickly.
Oh,
You
the
put down
economy's
a
rough
loom,
nowadays.
You put down a loom and people just think that there's a freaking for hire sign outside the door. Okay, continue with your story.
So he's like, "Yeah, what the? Is it nighttime?"
Yes,
Oh God, the whole tunnel just immediately turned dark.
Yeah, the tunnel is weird with like the lightning and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I was like, he's like, how do you
Do you want to come see my progress just to see? I guess.
Where?
I'm in the tunnel with the lava.
Where? What part of it? I'm in the tunnel too.
I'm all the way towards
Oh.
the end. I think you forgot that I'm sometimes Mr. Speedy.
Cool. Let's see. On that other side, is it just dirt?
What do you mean?
Like, is it like a hill over? Oh, okay, it is a hill. This is where I don't know. Maybe this side will be like a entrance or an outrance.
Outrance.
I remember those days. Entrances and outrances, escalators and descendalators.
Escalator.
Yeah, I think once you get. Oh.
There we go.
What's on the other side of this?
I forgot the reset was trying to spam. Was trying to take away me being toxic. I got rid of it. It's fine.
Why are there like 20 chickens just drowning over here?
I don't know. There's like a whole mob scenario right here. I don't know why.
What the? What is going on? There's tons of eggs and llamas and chickens just drowning. Well,
I've seen the slight increase of chickens recently.
well. Y'all got it.
Yeah.
Are you going to get more lava?
Yes.
Okay. After that trip, let's do the floor and the ceiling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yes, I see it now. Okay.
But yeah, he's like, yeah. How do you like? I don't remember what his question. He's like, how do you maintain that vibe or whatever it was? And I was like, I guess I'll
How do
give
you
him like
maintain the vibe, Taco?
I was like, I guess I'll.
Vibe check. He wants to know.
I was like, you don't know. I just had a panic attack a couple days ago. I was like, I just try to focus on doing fun stuff. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. And I'm like, who are you? He's like, yeah, so, I'm a monk. And I'm like, okay.
Well, I guess that's one way to come out of what you are.
And I was like, okay, he's bald, okay.
Was he bald?
Yeah. I was like, that's one thing that matches what I guess a monk is. I never thought about what a monk is in real life. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, handed me this book. And I'm like,
Oh no.
and yeah, he was like talking about, I don't remember what it's
Same
like
with the Jehovah's Witnesses.
He started talking about yoga and like how how the book is not about like positions and stuff like that. It's about like the mental part of yoga. And
Did he ask for money afterwards? Cause
so he was like, here's this one book, and we usually give it out for free, and then all we ask is like for a donation. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, and then for people who don't want the full book, we have like a smaller version. And
I just don't want the book at all.
yeah, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna listen to him, and then I'm gonna politely decline. And then he's like, yeah, so here's this, and then I'm like, no thanks. And he's like, oh, okay, well, we also have an even smaller version, and this one we just hand out to people, so you could keep this. And I'm like, okay. And then he was like, and then here's a bookmark. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. And like the bookmark was like a kind of like a flyer for like some kind of meetings that they have. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, okay, he's like, see it? Oh, he's like, bye, whatever. I don't remember what he said to like leave, but he left, and I'm like,
you know you want to come back.
Immediately, well, like, so my brain goes to like a bunch of different places. It's like, first, I'm like, if this is legit, which is like immediately critical, I'm like, if this is legit, then I do actually want to learn like what meditation is, like how to meditate, because like
I do recommend meditating. I did meditate when I was in Illinois and stuff like that, and it helped a lot. Therapy and meditation, stuff like that, helps a lot. I do recommend that.
Yes, I don't think I know how to meditate, and that every time I try, like if like freak. Oh no! Yeah.
I think friend stopped by.
I unleashed lava. Oh god. Okay.
Oh, I thought a creeper had stopped by.
Oh. They can stay. Oh god. No. Oh god. Oh. Ah, it's a mess. Damn it.
You good?
No.
Where's my bed?
Okay. My shovel's too strong. I'm like, let's just break one block, guys. And it's like, I broke 4. And I'm like, now you didn't let the lava spill everywhere. So yeah, he was like, yeah, we have this one book, and I'm like, okay, and it's the free one, and I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, if this is legit, I do actually want to learn meditation. There was one person who I was listening to on a. Ooh, I have to wait for the lava to dissipate first before I walk.
Or just walk into it.
Yeah, there was like a puddle, and I'm like, and launch myself. It's like I don't know how to describe why I can't do it. And there was this one person on this podcast, and they're like, I tried to do it, and then I can't remember how they explained it, but I was like, yes, that's what happens to me. Okay, I'm not the only one. So yeah, I was genuinely interested. I'm like genuinely interested in this little book that he gave me, but then I'm like, what if this book...
Is it legit enough to like actually warrant like doing it?
Well, no, it's more like, is this a scam? Like
It was probably, I don't know.
And then I'm like, but if it's not a scam, why am I suspicious of this this monk? He's trying to help. And then I'm like,
What is he gonna scam you out in the book?
I don't know. Like,
You closing your eyes and actually achieving meditation?
No, like if it's like, I don't know. Like, do you think you would ever get like brought into like a real cult?
I mean, it doesn't
I
start
wouldn't
off as a
agree
cult.
to
It starts off like, oh, this super friendly guy wants me to visit his like where he has an event and stuff like that, and he wants me to join, or he wants me to go to it and stuff like that. Like, there's usually with that kind of stuff, there's no like join my cult. It's usually just like, oh hey, I'm having an event, and I would like for you to come and stuff like that. So,
Join my cult.
just for yourself and maybe
Yeah.
some friends and stuff like that, and then slowly, that's where they get
Join
you.
the cult.
So for that kind of stuff, I already don't have time. So me, I'm like, is this how you get caught in a cult? Like some guy walks up to you, compliments you, hands you something interesting, and then you're like, why not? And then you're in a cult all of a sudden.
I mean,
Like,
usually that also just means they want some money. Because
Yes.
That's usually how like New York goes and stuff like that. So
yeah, like immediately when he was like, oh, okay, here's the 2 paid ones. Okay, here's the free one. Like, I get that. But if he's genuine, then I'm like, I kind of feel like, what the? Oh. I was like, I didn't have cobble in my hand. What's happening? I don't know. It's I'm like, am I offending the gods by not believing this real monk that came up to me and tried to help me? Like, it's one of those weird, like, weird things where I'm like, but then I'm like, is this a fake dude and he's trying to scam me? Like, my brain was just all over the place. And then after thinking about it, I was like, I think I'm gonna just like put this book down and walk away. But then it's also gonna be like because I had the panic attack, like someone's looking out for me and like sent me a book on meditation that may help me conquer the panic attacks. Like, I don't know. It's just
It is all how you view things. If you're one of those people that, oh my gosh, this is a sign I have to do it, then do it. If you're not one of those people, then don't. And then you can't really think that, oh, maybe this is something that's not something you believe in.
yeah. So I'm basically just trying to figure out what I think about. I haven't looked at the book yet.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give it a couple days, and then I'm gonna actually like just check out the book. And I'm like, if it's actually like real useful and stuff like that, then I'll take it as a sign.
If you want to get better with like meditation and stuff like that, or just like look into it, YouTube has a ton of tutorial, like not tutorials, but just like people that are like into that kind of stuff, and like, and I don't know, just I feel like that.
So meditation is on like a long list of stuff that I'm like, you know what, not right now.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I get it.
And like if I do look into it, like yeah, just like with everything that I'm trying to research and figure out, I'm gonna watch tens to maybe 100 videos about it until I'm like basically get as many opinions as I can and enough information that I can to where I can make up my own mind instead of like watching one video and be like, I'm gonna do exactly what this one person says. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, is this one of those things that I'm gonna dive into this year? I don't have the time to, but maybe this thing will help me find the time to, because it'll like wrangle my brain.
Hey, Taco, where's the dark oak forest? I can go chop down some wood.
No. I wish the tree farm could grow dark oak.
No, don't worry, mommy. So you don't have the time to do this.
What I want to do. Kiki, are you gonna chop down dark oak?
Oh, what are you talking about?
Kiki.
I would never chop down dark oak within the vicinity of the
Kiki,
warehouse.
please grow it. We got plenty of bones.
I don't want to grow it. There's so much of it already here.
Ah, the bird. Kiki, we got tons and tons of whatchamacallits.
I'm so far away.
Kiki,
It's
get back here.
here.
Kiki, please. Kiki.
What the? Oh, I was like, what the world?
We literally have hundreds of dark oak saplings.
And I don't want to sit here and grow dark oak saplings. I just want the wood.
Kiki, please.
Oh, there's dark oak and they can't even chop any of it.
We chopped one and then we grew more and we chopped them and grew them and chopped them and now we got an endless renewable source that you don't want to use.
There is an endless renewable. It's called what's already out there and grown.
No, that's not renewable at all.
It is renewable. I get more saplings for when later on when I eventually feel like planting some. I can grow more.
Then plant it now.
I don't want to plant it now. I want to finish.
I'll
this.
plant it then.
Okay.
All right, well.
I mean, if we want to end up like how it was when Deep was here, feel free.
No.
How is Deep doing, by the way?
He's actually doing great. He got a
good.
new job. He's happy.
Nice.
Yeah. Me, Deep,
He's
and
still becoming a teacher.
no. No, he's cooking.
Interesting.
Yeah. He talked about food when I worked with him before, but I didn't know he was like
Got into it.
Yeah. I was like, ooh.
Taco, I need the trees.
Huh? I'm here. All right. Where are we gonna grow these? This is gonna be the tree chunk. Tree chunk.
Birdie, I know you want taco.
No, I'm busy.
It would be a shame. If
No. Oh no.
If I was just to
No, Kiki. All
tie this.
right. Where's the bone meal?
I don't know. It seems like nice revenge for not being able to cut down a tree.
I am giving you trees and
Yeah, and I'm giving your bird who's been tied up for months
because
freedom.
he won't listen to me.
All you have to do is tell him to sit. It's not
He
that
won't
hard.
Listen, it was hard. It took a whole stream, and so we were like, just tie him to a fence. I'm like, okay, thank you.
That seems like a skill issue.
I did exactly what y'all said, and it didn't work.
You just let it sit. Mine's sitting just fine up on my boat.
And how did you do it?
Isn't it like shift right click or right click or something like that?
It's not left click or right click.
It's not left click, no. Left click, you're just gonna hit the bird.
I know.
So it's right click or shift right click.
Maybe shift, but I tried right. There we go. Jesus. Here's a tree. It took 2 seconds. You can grow these, Kiki. There you go.
Thank you.
All right. So yeah, I'm like, I might get into that book later. I'm gonna lose it because I actually don't even know where it is right now. Ray put it.
You've already lost it.
Yeah, like. Yeah. Oh, and then yeah. So as I was leaving, actually before I left, I started walking around with the book, and then something dawned on me, and I'm like,
You
I
don't
can't-
read.
I can't. No. I can't just walk out of Walmart with this book in my hand. I was like, wait a minute. What if they sell this book here? And this dude's just like grabbing up a bunch of books and, and like, here, have this book. And then-
It's free.
no. I just walked.
Oh yeah, that Walmart is kind of a bad place to try to hand out a book that you don't know if they sell or not.
Yeah, so I was like, wait a minute. Let me go. Let me go over to electronics and ask the people, do they actually sell this book here? And give it back to them. So I was like, hey, somebody handed me this book and they said it was, do y'all sell this book? And he's like, what do you mean they handed it to you? I was like, they just handed it to me and said it was free. I want to make sure that that y'all don't sell this. And he's like, okay. And then he like scanned it and he's like, no, we don't care. Where's the guy that you were talking to? And I was like, oh, one, he's long gone. In my head, I'm like, oh, he's been left. I went through like an existential debate while he was walking away. So I'm pretty sure he's not there anymore. But I was like, I was over in grocery and he handed me the book and he's like, all right. And then he started walking over there and I'm like,
Yeah, typically they're not allowed to kind of do that inside the store, I'm pretty sure.
yes, exactly. And then I was like, oh man, I just told on a monk. I just got this monk in trouble. Now I'm really gonna get cursed. And I was like, I hope the guy's gone. I hope he doesn't get caught. So then I kind of went about. Then I went over to the register, and I'm like, all right. So, can you verify that y'all don't? Some guy gave me this book. Can you verify that you don't sell it? Because I don't want to walk out and get like they're like, you're trying to steal. And I showed the lady the book, and it was this guy with like a a transparent chest so you can see all his organs. And she was like, "Oh Lord Jesus," and I'm like, "Huh?" And I looked down at the book, and I'm like, "Oh."
Wow, Taco.
And she's like, "No, you can get like we don't sell that." I was like, okay, and I just walked to the car. So, yes, I have this book that I may look into later, and I feel like I have bad juju now because I told on a monk. Indirectly.
I think you'll be fine, Taco.
I know.
I think you're just very superstitious too.
I am superstitious, paranoid, neurotic, too many ideas, tunnel vision. Like
Crazy.
It's a mess.
Do we have any? Never. I'm coming down. Need to look and see if we have any fence posts.
So then, what was it? There's someone at work that went on a cruise, and I was like, "Ooh, I've been on a cruise." Have y'all ever had sea legs?
What are sea
I don't
legs?
think I've ever been on a boat, so no.
Does it have to be on the sea? Because I've been on a boat in a lake.
And you had boat legs?
I mean, I've never been on a boat in the sea. I've just been on a boat in the lake.
So lake
Or-
legs, I guess.
Yeah.
So I thought sea legs was when like you're on a boat and it's like rocky and you like can't get your balance, but when you do finally get your balance, you have sea legs now.
And is not what it means?
No, it is the opposite. When you're on a boat for days and days, your body gets accustomed to the rocking back and forth.
Oh.
And then when you get off the boat, your balance is off.
Oh, almost like when you go skating.
Yes.
I kind
So
of felt that when I drove from, I want to say, North Carolina to Jersey and stuff like that. When I did my long road trip, when I finally got to Jersey and I finally was home, I was just like, "Oh, this is weird."
yeah. So yeah, she said that she got it when like right away. And I was like, I don't think I was like, that's what it's called. I got sea legs when I got home.
Mm.
So we got off the boat, walked straight to the car, got in the car, drove home, and then once I got home and sat on my bed, I fell over. And I was like, what just happened?
Uh-huh.
And I sat up and like I just felt like the whole world like swaying back and forth. And I was like, oh, this is weird. And I'm like, So I guess I don't know. I guess I had the version of sea legs that I thought it was. Because as I was walking I didn't feel it. But when I sat down, like I don't know. It's like I lost my stableness because I wasn't standing. I don't know, sea butt, would you call it? I don't know. But it's like But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I learned what sea legs was this week. And I was like, ah.
It is interesting.
All right. I've been walking back and forth between the tunnel and here because I don't remember what I need. And then when I remember what I need.
You walk all the way back. It.
Yep.
I'm almost done with it.
Huh?
Said I'm almost done with it.
Oh, the castle.
There's always an input delay, and it just never.
So we need glass to go on the side. And then at the top. Oh, I have polished andesite. Why did I leave? I have almost a stack. Okay. Did I make it and then come back and only put down 2 blocks? I don't know. No? Because I used half of it. Okay, I don't know. I'll remember eventually. But
Nobody knows.
we've talked about this before, but I had another incident related to this. Have y'all ever ran over a bird?
No.
I'm
Taco,
not-
you're going through it. First, you meet a monk that might have scammed you, then you meet a good monk, and then now you're trying to figure out like health issues and stuff like that, which is awesome. But it's just like, and now like this, like you might be cursed or something like that for at least this week.
I'm leaning on Juan. I do think you might.
Have y'all ever ran over a bird?
I have not.
No.
So, I told this story before, but I have, and I felt horrible. So, something happened and put me in a real bad mood, like maybe 10 years ago. And like, you know, like something like an animal goes in the road and the other person, like people swerve around it.
Mhm.
You were like, no.
Yeah, that day I was like, you need to move because I'm not moving. And then 10 seconds, I was like, I'm not moving. Crunch, crunch. I'm like, oh no, he didn't move. And then, and
now
then,
you feel bad?
and then in my rear view mirror, I saw feathers fly up, and I was like, oh no.
Taco, you're
Yeah, Taco, you're cursed.
Well, that was 10 years ago.
What are we using for the ceiling and the
For
the floor we're doing stone tiles, whatever they're called,
yeah, stone
slabs. Do you have any that I can use? Or
there's a ton of them I don't have any
Okay.
on me, but there's like
Okay.
hundreds of them at the house.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that was 10 years ago. And I may have been in the same mood this time, but earlier this week, I'm just driving behind this car, and it's weird because like maybe a month ago, I saw this little red bird, and I'm like, it's a robin. I rarely see
Hold on, you
those.
take that out.
Huh?
You didn't take that out, right?
No. I just saw him in Mama Taco's yard, and I'm like, it's a robin. He's so cute. And then I didn't think about robins for a while. Then, I was driving behind this car, and the car just swerved wildly, and I'm like, what in the world's wrong with you? And then on the ground in the middle of the road. Like, well, not in the middle. It's like in our lane, but like just on the road, just standing there, was this tiny little robin. And I'm like, please fly away. Because I'm not swerving like that guy. He almost got in an accident. And then the bird flew off. And I'm like, okay. I can save my... Yeah. But yeah, I've seen people swerve for squirrels, and the squirrels are like, and just running across the street, like, oh my god. But this robin had no concern. Like,
We're just doing the top right. Sorry to interrupt again.
oh, no worries. Yes, top slab. Yes.
And it's four, all four.
You want to do the roof? The roof is easier. It's basically the lava. It's connected by cobble, and then the other three parts that surround this cobble is polished andesite.
So these things here are polished andesite, the tops.
Wait, yeah. Those three holes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I get while you're working on the roof, I can start putting out more of this bottom pattern.
Okay. I have presents for you. Unless your inventory is full.
It's always full this time.
It is always full.
I have 4 slots.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Cool.
I say it would be very rare of him to not have a full inventory.
Yeah, every
Well,
time
I'm actually building right now, so
Oh.
that's the only reason.
every time I am editing like Minecraft Power Hour and stuff like that, like I'm on your side and you're like trying to figure like how to put stuff away and stuff like that. Your entire inventory is full, and sometimes you'll be talking, you'll select one thing, and then keep talking, put it back, and then be like, oh wait, what did I need? And then be like, taco.
That's what's happening today. Yeah. Whew. All right. I need some material.
Oh, sure you do.
Since I'm working on the bottom part, I need the prismarine, which I put.
See,
emerald
all
andesite.
Sometimes do you feel invisible?
Say that again.
Sometimes do you feel invisible?
Not really.
Depends on the situation, yeah.
So most of the time, I'm just cool doing my own thing. But in certain, who left the door open? I gotta go get I gotta replace this bed. Like it's bugging me. I need to go get my bed.
Iki, I like your dives to the bed.
Thanks. Jumping on the bed reduces fall damage, so I'm not gonna die jumping down.
Do we have explosion beds in that
That's
chest?
signature thing.
I'm hungry. I need food.
I need
got
button.
one
Button.
Oh yeah, so yeah, like you said, it depends on the situation. Like most of the time, I'm like doing my own thing, but then sometimes I want to chit chat a bit, and yeah, it's like especially like if I'm at a new place and I don't know, like I don't have people that I talk to on a regular basis. I just kind of say hi to everybody until I build somebody who I talk to on a regular basis. And I went back to my old job, and like half the people left, and there's a bunch of new faces and stuff like that. Oh, there's tons of beds here. Oh, I just filled up my inventory.
For the andesite and stuff like that.
Yes.
I'm just placing it, right?
For the top parts?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Placing it as opposed to what?
No, I'm just placing it, and where am I? I'm just placing it on the ceiling or on the side too.
Yes, the side that didn't get the crown molding part. Like above the lava. Or in front of the lava, actually. which is why I had trouble. The bed.
Mm.
Let me replace this bed. I got sidetracked.
So it's gonna be 6 on each then.
No, I have to see what you're looking at.
4.
Let me replace this bed real quick.
Oh, no worries. The bed's on the all the way on the over there, by the end of the tunnel.
No. Oh. Well, I just replaced the bed inside the house. So every time I walk in, it doesn't like trigger my OCD. So like those beds have been there for like a decade. And then I walk in and a bed's missing. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah.
So I'm just doing this.
My crafting table.
Yes, 6.
Okay.
And
then
because what's behind this one right here should be it should be polished andesite, but I don't think it is. But it doesn't.
Oh.
It,
so
yeah, it's not. So quickly. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So basically, that whole strip should have been that first before we put the lava in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just don't remember how we built these, so like things got put in out of order. And then I'm thinking for let me grab one. I'm not gonna get back to the floor. Because this tunnel is like immediately orange, and I'm like, it's so frustrating.
Oh, what? You don't like your orange ball?
I love everything except for the lava glow. It's
So then
too strong.
why are we doing it then?
Huh?
Why are we?
Because we did it before we got the texture back.
It was
Where am I going?
amazing. That's what we wanted.
It is. Everything else is amazing.
Hey.
Is there the slabs version over here? Oh, I used all the slabs. Awesome. Well, I can't grab any space. And then... What else did I come over here for? I came over here for more than one thing. Prismarine for the floor. And then... Was it something for the ceiling? I don't know. I'll find out when I get back over there. Oh yeah. So in doing that, like just saying hi to people, I don't know, depending on the situation, sometimes just saying hi or like, oh, the lanterns. As soon as I saw the orange, I remembered. Yeah, just like, I don't know, just like saying hi can like turn somebody's bad day into a better day.
What conversation were we having again?
Invisible.
Oh, okay.
So, like this last year, I changed jobs like 3 times, and it may be a 4th in like a few months if I can get into this academy thing. But in doing that, I have to keep starting over because it's like I get to meet some people, find some cool people, and then I leave. And I meet some people, find some cool people, and then I leave again. And I'm starting over for the 3rd time, and it's frustrating because it's harder because everybody here is smart, and it's like I can't impress them because they're more impressive than I am. I'm like, I don't know a good example. Like,
You don't know what to do.
like if somebody at one of my other jobs was like, oh, I heard about print on demand. And I'm like, oh, cool. Me, of course, I've watched like hundreds of videos on that. So I'm like, I got tons of information and like tips and tricks to offer. If somebody at my job now says, oh yeah, print on demand shirts, I'm like, oh, I have info. And they're like, yeah, I have my own supplier and I have all the equipment. I'm just trying to figure out how I want it to run and how to start. And I'm like, shit, that's where I am right now. I can't help with that because you've done all the exact same work that I've done. So I don't know. Good luck. Once you learn, then teach me because I'm in the exact same spot. And I don't have suppliers like you have. So yeah. And then somebody's like, oh, I'm thinking about buying a house. And I'm like, oh, cool. And they're like, yeah, I'm actually a realtor. And I'm like, oh. Do you know how much
How come I'm dying?
Do you know how much land costs? Because I don't want to buy like some acres, but like if I could buy a spot or something, I like it. Is this the basis of the wall? Is this a tower for the wall?
Yeah, this is the tower that's gonna be like either every few areas or just on the corner. And those flags, if we didn't have the shaders on, are have a white like cross on it.
Okay.
Next week I can build the outline of the.
I like how they sway in the wind. Or they sway in the
which is cool.
non-wind.
You can actually see the actual design on them.
Eventually he'll update it and then all that stuff will come in. It may be updated now. I don't know. Cool.
Oh, don't worry, it won't stay here. It will be a reference.
No, I'm actually just like looking at the design and what materials you use.
I love these materials. Especially
I was thinking about doing something like this for the Spire, but it's too intricate for me to come up with that like ideas like this while I'm also working. So I was like, I'm gonna go modern. Modern is easier to design, easier to research, and then I came up with the design that we're gonna be doing. Lantern, god dang it! It's gonna take me like 50 minutes to find a lantern. Alright. I already have torches. I need to free up one inventory spot. What don't I need? I don't. Oh, this tree. I thought I put them all away. Oh, Kiki left one on the ground, and I stepped on it. Oh yeah. So like trying to find like some people to hang out with at work is so hard. So and then also like I have 3 days off and I tried to be productive and I just can't. I'm nowhere near organized enough and disciplined enough to like, oh, I'm gonna get this done today. Like I cleaned off my desk for the first time in like 5 years, and that was because I was going through a mental crisis. And I'm like, I don't want to have to line those up to get stuff done. So, I went back to my old job just to get some physical activity and just to like see some people that I used to know and like be like, hey, and they're like, hey, and I'm like, yeah, I feel great. I'm only here for 5 hours and then I'm going home. So that kind of wore off after I like kept coming back every week. And they're like, "Oh, you're back," and I'm like, "Dang it." The novelty's worn off. Now I'm just a regular person. But it was nice seeing all my old acquaintances and stuff like that. Do I need 8 to make a thingy? How many do I need? I should make multiple. Let me. And hello, cat. Oh, so yeah, so there's a few new people there they started when I was gone, and I'm like, hi, like trying to start over and be like, hey, good morning, or hold the door for them, like just different things to try to, I don't know, slowly. I don't know. Notice me, senpai, kind of stuff. Crap. I'll be back. Go ahead and log in. And with some people it's working, and eventually, like couple months from now, I'll be like, I don't know. I don't know. It's one of the things where it's like I was there for 5 months and I eventually ended up talking to everybody. So I don't know how long it took for a bunch of people, and some things that I took from my other job, like Cheers, the show.
Yes.
How whenever Norm comes in, everybody's like, no. Somebody did that at one of my old jobs, and like every time I came around, they like yelled out my name, and I was like, that's fun. That makes me happy. I'm gonna do that for other people. So I've adopted that for every new job that I go to, and like try to learn everybody's name and try to be like, I don't know, say their name whenever they come by, because it made me feel nice, and it seems like it makes other people feel nice. So, I'm doing that again since like half the people who I knew are gone, so I have to start over. I have to start over with some people, and I thought it was working, but it was not working at all with this one person. And like I walk past them like multiple times a day. So one day I'm like looking for like, do they see me? And then like they'll see me and I'm like, hey, good morning. They're like, hey. And after like 2 or 3 times, I was like, okay, eventually she'll say good morning first, and then I'm like, cool. It's like I don't know. It's just, it's cool when somebody else says good morning first, because then I'm like, cool. But then, what was it? One day, I was throwing trash away, and like, I don't know why I was concentrating really, really hard. Like, either there was a box or something. I had to I didn't want to just throw it in the trash. I was like unfolding it, and like it was folded weird, so I had to like try to figure out how it was put together. God, it disappeared so quick. Okay, log out. And yeah, they walked up behind me, and I was like, ah! And they're like, just busted out laughing. They're like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, that's fine. And then they laughed as they were walking away. I'm like, all right, it's not that funny. And I started throwing the rest of my trash, and then they're still laughing as they walked up, and they're like, oh my God, you made my day. I, I can't believe the first time for us to talk is me scaring the shit out of you. And I'm like, we've said hi like 11 times. So, I don't know. It's one of those like I don't know. It's one of those situations where it's like, oh, I'm invisible. Put these lanterns, and let's see what it does to the light. Probably nothing. Oops. There we go. Oh. Kiki,
Yes.
how does this look?
Like I already told you I don't like these shaders. It's gonna look orange.
But I put more light to drown out.
Taco, it just looks even more orange.
It looks better. Doesn't this part of the tunnel look better than that part of the tunnel?
Which part of the tunnel? They both look the same. They look very orange.
This looks like dirty orange. And then this looks like nice orange.
Taco, I would only validate this if this was all purple.
What?
This is orange. I really think this is so. I need a different shader pack. This is too much orange.
But over
You
here
never
it's
have enough
better.
orange.
Right?
Okay, I can tell you there is a difference. This is brighter because there's more lights. It's still orange though.
But it's better. Like the stairs is this, and I can't stand it. But this, I'm good with.
It is pretty. Yes, I would agree with my chat. It is pretty.
Thank you. Thank you, Kiki's chat. Y'all should tell her to keep it. The wine.
Yes.
I have another addition to the hallway and every hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. We want the lamp side all the way through.
Yes, that basically the lamps are going in every hallway. There's gonna be so many lamps. Yeah, because this it just drives me insane. Like this, I don't even know how to do it on the stairs because the stairs are like angled. So I'm like, I don't know how to space them out. Oh, it's so much better. It looks normal. It looks like what it should have been. Okay. Let's see. Glass. No, I was doing the floor. That's what I was doing. I'm hungry again. This saturation on this watermelon's garbage.
I think there's a little bit of flooding issue right here.
I hate this area so much. It's the worst. I keep trying to add things and it just like I keep drowning and it's awful. And also all the mobs are the worst. I hate it so much.
What's happening?
I was just walking and I can't tell because of these shaders. I was like, I think there's water here. And then I just started sinking.
I've had to go back and forth in this tunnel for so many times and just drown and just because I'm adding stuff.
Oh,
It's
this is
like,
the bed you were talking about, Juan?
yes.
Okay. Oh, God. What? Oh, because this is supposed to be a bridge. What's happening? What's happening? Oh. Oh yeah, Kiki, swim underwater.
I am
Where's the-
drowning. What are you talking about? I need to breathe first.
Wait. Where's the best place to swim? Oh, where did I? Where's some coral reef? All this area around us is just straight up gravel, so that's not like pretty to look at. Oh, where's a good place to swim? That'd be awesome for you to see. Yeah, Kiki, that part that like is flooded. That's actually the river. It's supposed to be a bridge there, but I didn't get far enough ahead to like make the transition.
What do you want me to do, Taco?
I want you to swim near some coral reef. I just don't know where coral reef is off the top of my head.
I have a general idea where there's a coral reef, and
Oh,
that
we
is
need to
too
sleep.
far for me at the moment.
We need to sleep.
Honestly, I was about to get off, but I very kindly got a raid, so that's why I'm still here.
Oh,
Yeah. It is almost bedtime for work in the morning. My inventory is a hot mess. I can't leave with this. Hold up. I can't be Taco.
wait.
I can't be Taco. I gotta clean out my
No,
inventory.
you joining the cults. That comes
No,
with
I
the
am
cults.
not.
Come
No,
this way.
I cannot
this way.
stand that.
Kiki,
No,
come this
my
way.
inventory
Hold on,
is
you gotta
higher
see the pretty water.
priority. My inventory is way higher. Actually, I just need to empty it all in the chest because I'm gonna be using it next stream anyways. Higher priority. I gotta get rid of all this stuff. It's
Okay, I'll find some pretty water then.
whew, there we go. My inventory is nice and clean.
You know you want to be part of the cult.
There we go. I can be part of the cult of sugar boxes filled of stuff because that's how it is on my world. But I can't. That too much chaos.
Been playing this game for 10 years, haven't been to the end.
I mean, no problem with that. I mean, it took me almost 3 years to go to the end.
Oh, I can't believe that video got 100,000 views. Let's see. There we go. With a conduit. Makes it look a little bit... It makes it look interesting. I wish there was coral over here, but if you come by the creeper,
By the creeper, gotcha.
you can get some of the. If you swim by the ducks, you'll get just pure underwater view. But if you swim by the creeper, you'll get the conduit view. The
Oh,
conduit view almost looks like regular. Like it almost looks like regular Minecraft.
Yeah, this is cool. It just looks like a mirror.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I knew where some coral was. Because I basically boated around this, like, all the water that's nearby and mapped it all out and just generated all this. Oh, is this where we decided where it's going to be?
Yeah, there's literally a pattern right there laid on the ground. Where we were supposed to do the creeper farm, right?
Yes. Oh, wow, it is.
And I was like, cool, I get to dig straight down, and you're like, yep. And then I'm pretty sure something hit, and then we stopped playing.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know it was already started.
Yeah, it was very much already started.
Hmm. You can see Spooky from here. Ha! No!
Yeah, get over there.
Yeah, I fell off the bridge.
That happens a lot, and we're doing the L-shaped bridge. You fall off a lot.
For some reason, that doesn't surprise me.
Wow, that's funny.
I don't know why, for some reason in my head, I was thinking that the creeper was gonna be green. I don't know where that even came from.
Oh, I did it partially in here.
Knowing that is not green at all, but it was just like, oh, the creeper's over here, and we go look at it, and it's gonna be green, and it's not because we based it off a different picture.
Yeah, those 4 what you call it?
Wow,
we built
yeah.
we built 1.5 of them.
That reminds me, I need to find that stream where we were in the Nether and we were just wandering the Nether fortress and no mobs were attacking us. I completely forgot about that. So weird.
Hey, Juan. Hey, Juan. Juan?
Yes.
Oh. I just walked through this other hallway and
Which, oh,
I don't
do you want to change it into just lamps?
know the roof. Do I like this better or do I like the other one? Because this actually makes more sense. And then it can actually make sense on the bottom too, because we won't need to space it out by 16s because there's no longer going to be any railways. I shouldn't have walked over there. I shouldn't have walked over there. Yeah, I don't like it. So it'll be shifting for the roof. It'll be shifting 2 blocks by 2 blocks, and it'll be swapping out the granite for. I'm surprised I didn't say marble first. It'll be swapping out the granite with prismarine.
Okay.
And then and then yep, that'll be 2. Okay. Oh my brain. All right. It'll be easier for you to actually do the design because it won't be based on railway technology. It'll actually be based on the lava. And it'll be consistent. So it's changing. All right. I want to work on the sorting system on my offline days, but now I gotta do this.
Whoops. Don't burn yourself out, okay?
Huh?
Yeah.
That's the last thing we need you doing.
Yeah.
Have another panic attack from Minecraft.
No. This actually like works part of the Zen part of my brain that I've been neglecting.
I'm floating with the llama.
We'll log in one day and everything is just destroyed. Be like, Taco, what happened? He's like, I just decided to just redo everything.
Oh my gosh. That makes me think of like this random MCC moment when they blew up the whole entire map because of anger.
Oh God.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, your mental health comes first, Taco.
Yep.
Chilling on a llama. Oh, I'm chilling on the Enderman llama too. Chilling on a llama on top of invisible water block source. You know, this is probably gonna kill the llama when he gets off.
I was like, on top of spaghetti.
Oh, I never found the stream where we did that too when we were in the boat. It was like, I can show you the something shiny, glimmering, or something like that. I don't remember really. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh. Yeah, I don't. Oh, speaking of Aladdin, did you see the live action one?
I refuse to watch any of the live action Disney movies because they look awful. They don't look very good to me.
Okay.
Valid opinion.
You got an opinion?
That's a valid opinion. I mean,
Oh, I thought you
haven't
said you
watched
got an
all
opinion
of
that you
them
weren't gonna say.
either.
I
Okay.
tried watching Beauty and the Beast, and it was just like everything. I don't know, just I don't know, it just looked too weird. And then I don't know, just it was.
It is
just
kind of
looked
weird. I do agree with you on that one.
So I think
Aladdin
the-
one? I can't
the-
remember.
I think the only one that I saw was the Aladdin one so far, and
I did watch Aladdin, and I didn't like that one too. So,
I saw the Lion King one.
that one because it's animals, it feels different.
Don't you not like talking talking animal shows? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, like Dr. Dolittle.
oh, I love that
No,
movie.
just ones where the animals talk.
Yeah, like
it's not
Dr.
animated.
Dolittle.
Oh, yeah, I guess so technically.
Yeah, and it's weird because it's like I don't know. Like there's a few different pieces to it because it's like, or like Beverly Hills Chihuahua, like just little animals talking, and like big animals talking just seems odd, but it's not like no, like little animals talking. I'm like no, and the big animals talking. I'm like it's just doesn't feel right. But what is it? I'm losing my thought.
I am getting off though. Yeah, I do need to go.
Have a good night, Kiki.
Thank you. It was nice finally being back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye bye.
I'm going to do.
Yeah, let me know when you wanna log off.
I'm gonna redo the part where the lanterns are.
Okay.
Did I destroy it? Please tell me I didn't destroy it. I didn't. I just don't have inventory to pick it up. Why do I have lime green carpet? Is that my car? Stop. Okay. Let me get rid of this lime green carpet. I can't run because I ran out of food. I need like a stack of steaks. Oh, I forgot about these. Hey, Cortana, roll a die. Why didn't...
You rolled a 3.
Okay.
Hey.
I was like, why is she not reading it? All right, 3's odd, so it'll be the odd questions. I don't know where the stack of the other questions are, but let's see. Would you rather win a golf tournament against Tiger Woods, but he steals your girlfriend, or win a Grammy Award, but Kanye West steals it?
These are very old questions.
Yes.
I can already tell already. They're very topical, I guess, too. But I don't know.
The Grammy.
I guess because golf is kind of boring to me, at least.
Well, it's like the first one, you win and you get a trophy, and then you lose the person who's close to you.
Mhm.
And then the Grammy Award is you win, you get the award, and then somebody takes the award. And I'm like, yeah, fine, take the award. I don't care.
Okay, yeah,
I
that
won.
makes sense.
I was like, I won. So you could have the actual thing from it. I get the recognition. So hey, Cortana, roll a die.
You rolled a 3.
Again? Alright. Would you rather never be able to untangle your hair or never be able to untangle your iPhone headphone cord?
That one, because I don't have very long hair, but I can only imagine how annoying it gets if it's like all tangled. But I can just sit and just try to untangle my headphones and just chill out for a little bit, I guess. Even though it can be very annoying and stuff like that, but
So it says never.
oh, so it's kind of like,
It'll be like
Okay.
a never-ending puzzle.
yeah,
That could be good, like just a brain teaser kind of thing that you just, I don't know, kind of like just zen out and work on. You're like, okay, this is going down here, and then this is, and you're like pulling on stuff, and I don't know, like that could be beneficial. I would pick that for that reason. Having nappy hair, it's like if it looks fine, then it's fine. But if it looks gross and lumpy and just nasty, then it's gonna suck because you can never untangle it.
yeah, I can imagine.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with. I still didn't put up the lime green goddamn carpets. So yeah, I would go with the cord, especially because I don't have an iPhone, so I just have a cord that's just knotted up. Have you seen National Lampoon's Christmas
I
Vacation?
have not yet.
There's one part where he's like pulling out the Christmas lights for the year.
Mm.
And he's like, all right, hold on to these, and here's a knot. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. The most ridiculous knot you've ever seen. Yeah, you should watch that this year.
I should.
Yeah. It might be streaming free somewhere.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, that's one of my yearly rituals. Oops. Oops. Cool. Hey, Cortana, roll a die.
You rolled a 2.
Okay, good. Name 5 rodents. A rat, a mouse, a
Wouldn't
squirrel.
yeah, squirrel.
Um,
Capybara maybe.
Maybe. Oh, this hallway looks so much worse.
Let's check. Let's see.
Um.
Just spelled gopher.
A gopher. Okay.
Groundhog.
Interesting.
Beaver.
I was about to say a beaver.
A guinea pig.
Man, all of these make
naked-
absolute sense.
A naked mole rat.
Ew.
Yeah. Chinchilla. Yeah.
What is what is I can't think. A possum. That's what I was trying to think of.
Oh. Let's see.
It kind of seems like out of the like now that you named like a bunch of the other ones, I'm like that one doesn't really.
An opossum is a marsupial.
Ah. Marsupial. I feel like that word used to be used a lot, and now I don't-
Marsupial.
yeah, and then now I don't hear it as much anymore. I'm like, was it because of a cartoon character? Hey, Cortana, roll a die.
3.
Quit rolling threes. Alright. Would you rather always be in the middle of a windstorm or always be in the middle of a cloud of dirt like Pigpen from Peanuts?
What was the second one?
Always be in a cloud of dirt like Pigpen from Peanuts.
Oh.
Whoa, it is nighttime.
I would say wind just because you'd be getting like a nice breeze, but also like it's also probably like super dangerous because something could fly at you. But
Yeah. That one is actually a tough one. So a windstorm, I'm like, that's like high winds. Like stuff's just breaking and flying around, like you said. and also depending on, for me, like, depending on like how the wind's blowing, you can't breathe sometimes.
Yeah,
Does that happen to you? Like if it blows like directly in your face, you can't breathe?
I've never had that happen to me.
It's, yeah, it's weird. Like for some reason, like if wind blows like directly in my face, it like just shuts, like closes stuff, and then I can't breathe. So like how dogs like have their head out the window. I'm like, I don't think I could do that. I think I'd suffocate. So I don't want that. But then just dirt all the time?
Yeah, that's kind of. I feel like you get like super dirty. I don't know, just like people automatically assume like, oh, I don't know, just dirt is always like dirty and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'd rather just it be wind.
Yeah. Well, if you go inside, does the wind go inside with you?
Oh, that's a good point.
Because if you go inside and the wind follows you, then I'm just gonna go with the dirt. Like I can't deal with that. But if it's just a like stormy wind around you, like if it's always like a hurricane, no matter where you go, you can't escape it. Then yeah, just like try to get into a structure safely and then just stay inside, I guess. It's like you try to order a pizza and they're like, "What? I can't find the house. Is that where's the address?" And they're like, "It's the house that with the storm on it."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if the wind doesn't follow me inside, I'm going wind. Hey Cortana, roll a die.
You rolled a 1.
Hey.
Which is still odd. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. I hate this question. Would you rather always have dry chapped lips or dry chapped inner thighs?
What's the second one?
Chapped inner thighs.
Chapped inner thigh. Ew.
Yeah.
Neither, please.
Yeah.
Because I can kind of understand the chapped lips, but like, I don't even want to know how you got your thigh chapped. I don't know. That's weird.
I'm guessing it's like a different type of skin issue.
Yeah.
It's like
Must be like a really dry area.
yeah, like
Like
dry
when you
area, allergy to like detergents or something like that.
Yeah.
Allergy to hard water. Like it could be a host of different things. It's like how chapped though? Like
No chapped.
like as chapped as my lips ever like I've never had like horribly chapped lips. Like back when I used to live up north and like during the winter, like it's like basically the worst that would happen is they would get really dry and like split. But then that's it.
Oh, yeah, that would happen to my hands and stuff like that. My hands would get really dry.
Yeah. But anything more than that, I'm like, no thank you. Let's see. Alright. So I've replaced it with prismarine. It looks so gross. I hate it. I want to put the lanterns back up. Let me put the lanterns back up. I keep falling in the floor, so I got to do the floor. All right. All right, these supposed to be cobble. Hey, Cortana, roll a die.
You rolled a 1.
Dang it. You know what? I'm gonna do one after I do this other question. Name 5 dream vacations.
Norway, so I can see the Aurora Borealis.
Uh-huh.
Iceland, just because I think Iceland is really cool. I would like to maybe go to Hawaii. I don't know. Okay, so Norway to see the Aurora Borealis, Iceland because it's really cool.
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Italy I think would be cool.
Okay.
And visit Germany for the first time. I feel like that'd be kind of cool.
Visit where?
Germany.
Germany. Okay. I was in Germany when I was a kid. I don't remember it at all. 'Cause I think I was like 2 or something. Very, very small.
Japan. Japan would be cool.
Okay. That is 5.
It was 6, but
Oh, okay.
I'll replace Hawaii with Japan. How about that?
Okay. Let's see. 5. Number 1 is Japan. Definitely want to. So, first and foremost, I just want to see like stuff related to anime, just right off the bat.
I just want to go for like the history and stuff like that, and the food. The food is like amazing.
Secondarily, yeah, I'll check out like the.
You can go see all the anime stuff. I'll go see all the history stuff.
Oh, you do both. Like,
Yeah.
I want to see, like me, I'm like, that's what I want to see first. Is just the anime stuff. And then after I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Learn a little bit about the industry, see where things come from, who, like, where the studios are and all that kind of stuff. And then I'm like, okay, I've seen enough. Now, let's see some culture and history and stuff. Or it's weird because it's like I've watched live action shows too, so I get the amount that's true from fiction. So like I see some landmarks and stuff like that that are that are in Japan, because like the locations I think are real. And yeah, I don't know. There's like stuff that you can see in it. So it's kind of like I have 2 levels before I go into like the history and stuff like that. It's like I want to see
The ceiling is done.
So so there's been an update. I'm almost done with it. Yeah, let me place these last 6 and then the lanterns. And then if you want to come to the front.
I'm heading your way.
Okay.
What are we doing? Are we replacing? You said replacing the gravel, with or the the marble with the. Ooh, I like the lamps.
So, oh, okay. So, the one, oh. So if we look at this, the cobble goes into lava, and then the top part looks cool. Like the top part looks cool because the cobble goes into the lava, and then this ring of andesite like goes around this design. So I'm like, I like it because of that. But then when you look at the floor, it's 4 1 4 1 3 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 3 1, and I'm like, it doesn't match the top.
Okay.
Like this works with tunnels. Like for underground, when we had the railway and we're like, we need to mine out, it's like, if we built this and then we're like, okay, cool, now we need to mine, you would just start where the cobble is and just, you have your mine set up. Everything would be good to go. But the floor, like the floor doesn't match at all. So, because the reason why the floor is set up like this is because, wait. Wait, no. No. Oh. Wait.
I'm doing it where you're
Yes.
getting rid of the marble.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure what you were doing. Yeah, it looked like you were like undoing. Yeah, so basically this is the new design right here. And it's, so yeah, the problem with the bottom is because like where the, like if this was a redstone block right here, you could put a powered rail on it and then it would power you all the way to here. And that's where you would start slowing down. So this would be another power section, and that's where we would put another redstone block.
Okay.
Because this is not redstone, because we're not using rails, it doesn't need to be spaced out that way.
Okay.
So what we can do now is make the design like this, where the lava is surrounded by an andesite donut.
Oh.
And then the rest of it is cobble.
Okay.
And even though like this bottom strip is not andesite and the top strip is not andesite, it's brighter than andesite and it looks better. So yeah, that's the new design. So
Okay. Do we have how much prismarine shards do we have?
We have
Or the
tons of the block in 2 chests.
okay.
And then we can get more from the farm.
So it's just the block?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then also it gives it a blue theme for ice. So
Gives it what?
a blue
Oh,
theme
yeah.
for ice.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
What was Kiki trying to build again?
So I can show you the problem that she's solving.
Oh, is it a villager thing?
Yeah. So let's go over to the village.
Let me just get the
Okay.
blocks then.
Okay.
Cool. is. Okay.
Yeah, so there should be one on the back wall, and then there should be one all the way over to the right. It's a, I don't know, one of those blocks. Yeah, there should be a bunch more in there. I'm gonna send you a link to the video that I'm gonna be using to base my base the new sorting system on.
Okay.
I'm trying to think like how I want it set up because I don't like having the picture frame on the chest.
Yeah, because movement-wise, you can't really. You have to like go around it. And stuff like that.
I keep punching the items.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to set it up to where we can put a picture frame above and below. And to do that, oh, I need to eat. So I'll slowly walk this way. It's like I have some terrible batteries. Yeah, if you go go to that big library building. I'll meet you over there.
Big library building. Oh.
Yeah.
You guys made this, right?
Yes.
I like how there's so many beds.
Yeah. Yeah. So, if you look, they could get lost.
Oh.
And then over here, they were getting lost. So, I definitely want a back wall.
You want me to do that? Like just place.
No, that's what Kiki's building. And like this
What is
giant
she
wall,
making?
huh?
Is she making like illagers and stuff like that?
No, that's not like an outpost. That's one of the corners of the wall.
Oh.
Like you know how castles have like that giant wall around them,
Mm-hmm.
and then like each of the corners is like a giant spire.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what her idea is. As far as the placement, I don't know where we're gonna place it yet. I kind of need to get like high up, like climb up in the in this iron farm and like look, and then we'll decide where the pillars are gonna go and where the walls are gonna go. Because it's like I don't want to like modify too much stuff because I'm trying to keep it like as natural as I can. But like there's nothing natural about this camp. So it's like I definitely don't want to mess with the buildings. I don't want to mess with the forest too much, but if we can build it out to where it's like a nice little a nice little perimeter, then I'm fine with that. So yeah, that's what Kiki's doing. She's gonna be modifying that, and then eventually we're gonna pick up all these beds and restructure the company.
Oh, I remember you were starting to do that. Way back when.
Yeah. I think you joined us, maybe.
Yes, I joined you for I tried streaming at home and stuff like that, but
Yeah, the job fair. Oh,
yes.
I went too far. Running through the thing. All right. But yeah, that's what Kiki's doing. So she basically built like a corner of the wall, and she's gonna use that as a reference to build like a section of the wall, so you can see what it looks like. But
That's cool.
but yeah. So yeah, the top block and the bottom block need to change, and then both. Basically all of the top, or the two the left and right sides of the top, and then for the bottom is just kind of pick and choose and replace. But in doing it this way, then anybody can do the pattern very easily because it's 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3. All right, I'm starting to get that feeling in my stomach, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and
All right. We are gonna make someone one of us. Hmm. Let's do the hunger service. I think he's making something. Let us do that. All right. Cool. All right, everyone. I am the Traveling Wanderer. With me today was Takoyaki and Kiki. We slowly are starting to roll out the Cortana and all the questions again, which is awesome. Today we just looked up what types of rodents, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, you're all wonderful. You're all 1 million, and you're all one of a kind. Thank you all for talking in chat, donating in chat, subbing and following, and all those wonderful things. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, let me just do this, and then. But yeah, I will see you all when I see you. Bye bye.
oh,
And...
it is nighttime. All right, when we have this.
Yes, and then when you get a chance,
Episode
update
8.
up.
Yep, I'll go ahead and throw it up right after the stream.
And then next week I won't be here
Uh-huh.
because I'm watching my sister graduate and stuff like that.
Congratulations.
But I'll be here the week after. But then June is gonna be really tricky because I'm moving back to Jersey, so it's gonna be a whole thing. So just letting you know ahead of time.
Oh yeah, no worries. Yep. And hopefully.
But
you
yeah,
can
I will
do-
see you later.
All right.
Have a good night.
All right. Use it.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. I have fixed the hallway problem. It's gonna require many lanterns. many lanterns. But yeah, as always, this is DK for Takoyaki Gaming. Today with me was Keeks the Beast and the Traveling Wanderer. And as always, thank y'all for watching. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Thanks for supporting the channel in any way that you do, and we will see y'all next time.